in order to keep the best part of the site. The concept of the architectural ensemble implies a large opening of the building towards the axis of the traffic. According to the planning survey, the following conclusions are drawn. The streets are in a historic area having an urban texture. They are irregular and curly. The buildings in the area have small profiles and low height regime. Their main concept was to avoid creating a building ensemble named barrier in front of the buildings on the opposite side of the road. I tried to create a building that offers the possibility of a generous perspective both Anton Pan from the street and the Sfântul Apostol Andrei Street. The concept of the plan is a kind of continuity of the Anton Pan Street. The building is developed on a vertical plane in order to get as much light and warmth as possible from the south. I tried to position all the rooms on the southwest side, and the storage areas on the north side. The hotel's location also involves the change of the functions of the buildings in the area. I proposed to change the functions of the dwelling houses into other functions of small services, which could help the operation of the hotel. I proposed to harness the waterfront towards the river Crisol by creating functions such as offices, services, commerce, outlets, etc. The concept tambien este based on the creation of certain sensations, for example, in order that the Sfântul Apostol Andrei Street seem larger and have any available nicer perspective. I created a layer of water around the hotel in order to create thrilling sensations. On the first floor are located 2 conference rooms and restaurant on the ground floor extension. The access is made from the corner of the site, climbing some steps which take you to the reception. The hotel's orientation after the cardinals has led to the achievement of a south-oriented facade, with the lodging modules placed behind it. The site is provided with a long waterfront on Crisol River, which allowed the realization of an open facade with a large glass perspective towards the river. The proportions, the retreat and the position of the facade contribute to the perception of the volume as a pleasant and non-aggressive appearance from a visual point of view. The interior space is generous, having the surface of approximately 500 square meters, which on the ground floor and develops the first floor, with more than 300 seats disposable. The arrangement is dominated by warm colors and materials. The restaurant itself is protected from the street noise. The bar lounge area is located in the center of the restaurant. On the first floor are located 2 conference rooms and restaurant on the ground floor extension. Large conference room is a good size to 160 seats. conference room includes a translation agency and a storage place. The structure of the building is realized from reinforced concrete frames. The tunnels that link the two volumes buildings is made of pre-stressed reinforced concrete which allows them to elongate up to 30 meters on the floors as well as the ground floor. We have columns of 50 centimeters which continue in the basement at a dimension of 80 centimeters. The height between the floors is of 5 meters. Excluding the ground floor and the first floor where the height is of 5 meters, and the second floor where the height is of 4 meters, the structure of the building continues in their basement and it is linked to another structure so that the forces are discharged on both of them. The pool is on the 4th floor. Near the pool in the other building of the tunnel is linked with the cafe.